Remember the first time scissors came near your precious locks? The sheer terror, the absolute thrill, or perhaps a mix of both? Ah, the first haircut, a rite of passage indeed. Now fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a time-traveling, hair-raising journey through the evolution of hairstyles from the 1950s to 2020. In the 1950s, we saw hairstyles that were as stiff and controlled as the societal norms of the time. Women donned the iconic short curled bob, a style that screamed elegance and sophistication. Men, on the other hand, leaned towards the slicked back look, a classic style that conveyed both power and charm. Swinging into the 1960s, the beehive made its towering appearance. This gravity-defying hairstyle was a symbol of glamour and rebellion against the neat and tidy norms of the previous decade. For the gents, the mop-top haircut, inspired by a certain British band, became the rage. As we boogied into the 1970s, freedom and individuality took the spotlight. Women flaunted long, loose waves while men grew their hair out, embracing the shaggy, carefree look. The 1980s brought us into the realm of bigger and bolder with voluminous perms and sky-high mohawks. Hair was a canvas for self-expression, and the more outrageous, the better. The 1990s ushered in a return to simplicity. Women opted for the Rachel cut, a layered style that was as popular as the sitcom it was named after. Men, meanwhile, sported the curtained hair, a center-parted style that was the epitome of cool. In the early 2000s, hair took a sleek turn. Straightened locks for women and buzz cuts for men dominated the scene. It was a time of polished simplicity and minimal fuss. As we moved into the 2010s, diversity ruled the roost. From pixie cuts to long waves, undercuts to man buns, it was a time that celebrated all hair types, lengths, and styles. And finally, 2020 arrived, bringing with it a renewed appreciation for natural textures and individuality. The buzzword was authenticity, and the hairstyles mirrored that, embracing curls, waves, and everything in between. So there we have it, a whirlwind tour through 7 decades of hair fashion. From the controlled elegance of the 1950s to the rebellious beehive of the 60s, the carefree waves of the 70s to the bold statements of the 80s, the simplicity of the 90s to the sleek styles of the 2000s, and the diverse trends of the 2010s to the authenticity of 2020. In the grand scheme of things, hairstyles are more than just trends. They are a reflection of the times, a testament to our individual and collective identities. So, whether you're rocking a bob, a buzz cut, or a bun, remember, your hair, your rules.